Hi, welcome to Math Tutoring and Academic Coaching. My name is Jorge Manzanera and I'm the founder and manager of our office in the Woodlands, Texas. I very much appreciate this opportunity to share with you the principles that successfully we've applied to students from remedial to gifted and all the way from elementary school to high school students. These principles are related to the approach of academic coaching. And let me start by telling you what I see as a problem, together with most parents and many students, as one of the main limitations or problems in the public school system. Every teacher and every lesson plan and every administrator, everything is focused in the public schools to be able to finish the school year with a good grade in their tax. And that completely changes, and I would say even misses the point of developing academic skills in the students. And of course the students have to do this because their budget and their performance is tied to that particularly, let's say, way to measure not only the students, but also the schools and the teachers. And I think education is a much broader sense. And the missing link that I think we need to bring into the education of every student is this concept of academic coaching. With academic coaching, we can stimulate and motivate this natural curiosity and interest for students, regardless of their age and their level, to be able to be more powerful and more effective with their brains. And I focus on that particular interest and potential from students so that they can enjoy learning, that they can be more successful day by day, and that they can even transform themselves from being one of these students that shows no interest in school to one that really pursues ambitious academic objectives. The typical scenario of a student, especially in math, that is not able to understand or enjoy the class, it quickly develops into a problem that's much, let's say, serious and with consequences that affect every family member. Typically, the student goes back home with no interest to work in his homework, with very little skills to study by himself, and yet parents are the first way to support your children is by putting a lot more pressure on them and even having very strong discipline measures that actually create sometimes a problem that's even bigger when the student is not so interested or not so committed in solving his, let's say, temporal limitations. And of course this goes worsening day by day and even affects the relationship between parents and students in a way that sometimes it cannot be healed easily, and with consequences in their academic performance that will continue for the rest of their lives. So my advice is, of course, you need to support the efforts and of your children in school, but you can do a lot more than just applying discipline and trying to solve the problems by yourselves. Academic coaching is a little bit like life coaching and executive coaching. Everybody has, well, not everybody, but most people have experienced that very powerful, let's say, feeling of having somebody that can help you in even getting things clear for yourself, analyzing your objectives, making simple decisions, develop skills that will help you achieve your objectives. And that's what I do and my team does with academic coaching. We help students in a relationship that's very different from the traditional tutoring. We help them by getting more interested in their own development, in their own brain power, And we use that in a fun environment, in a very respectful environment that is not centered again in what he needs to have for the test and for the homework. We apply, for instance, principles of chess, and we bring this positive energy that comes along learning and sharing into very clear, let's say, skills that will be applied with very good results in the school and in their lives for learning in a way that gives them a lot of self-confidence, and of course brings excellent grades as a consequence, but it's not the objective. Grades and homeworks are not the objectives of my coaching. The consequence of a positive environment, learning environment, where we stimulate analytical thought, where we stimulate memorizing processes, and we do a lot of communication skills in a fun way, will very much develop the brains of our children into more successful people. So again, academic coaching. If you want to know a little bit more about that, you're in the right place. Continue browsing through our website. And if you live in the Woodlands and you want to have an experience with academic coaching for your child, regardless of her level or his level, regardless of what grade he is, give us this very important opportunity to help you and help your children in achieving academic objectives. Thank you very much.